Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Tonight it'll be the New York Liberty going up against the Indiana Fever. Here in the Hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga, and joining me are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in. Well, this one should make for a good battle. Goddess and her team said they're ready for the competition.
And what a treat tonight watching this. Caitlin Clark, a star guard in the house. She plays with an incredible amount of effort, always moving, looking to get teammates involved. Can't wait to see her play.
In their last matchup, Goddess walked away with the W.
Not only did they come out on top, but dominating your rival in the process has to make it that much sweeter.
Caitlin Clark with the three. Offensive rebound.
Second chance shot.
Here's Boston.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake freezes the D.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
Hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league. The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy juice. Very well done.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Samuelson. Clark.
6 on the shot clock.
Kicks it out to Boston.
Puts it up. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice kick out after the D. It collapsed on her.
Picked by Jones. Goddess with the ball, working on Boston. Goddess with the ball. Stewart with the screen.
Second shot opportunity.
And that one's good. Goddess. So it's Indiana now. And here is Mitchell. And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Clark. Boston sets a screen.
Clock at 6. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Now Goddess.
It drops for her third basket. She's only missed one shot.
Here's Clark. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Boston. To the paint. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trips to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jones.
Well, still early in her career. Lots of room for Alyssa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
And in 2023, Alyssa Smith led the WNBA in defensive rebound percentage.
You know, defensive rebounding, it's not a skill we talk a lot about, but it's so important. You end the defensive possession with the board. And Smith, she's as good as anyone at boxing out, securing the glass.
Here's Goddess. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And this point in the schedule, easy for some teams to lose focus.
This is when motivation is just as important as X's and O's for a coaching staff.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the season's as much of a mental grind as it is a physical grind.
Now here's Clark. The 3 ball. Brings it from beyond the arc.
Early on, nearly perfect from the floor. Just one miss on their first 5 shots.
Stewart with the screen. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Goddess. And Samuelson pulls it down. The Fever with the lead. Pass to Clark. And here's Boston.
Just 5 to shoot.
Mitchell. And
she gets the bucket.
Superb work inside from Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Timeout called the Liberty. Now here is Goddess. She's guarded by Boston. Here's Goddess. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. The Fever making a switch here. This will be her third free throw shot of the game. Here's Clark. Pass to Fagmenle. Clark, Vandersloot defending. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Liberty. Goddess with the ball. She's got 11. Off with the layup.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Now here's Clark. Vandersloot defending. The floater. Stewart grabs the miss.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Here's Goddess. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
She's having quite the quarter here. Shooting the ball really well, and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Now here's Clark. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
That is so tough to defend. She'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is pretty much unstoppable.
Good on the shot.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
And it's the Fever ball. Screen by Smith. Takes the 3. Another miss there by Caitlin Clark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here is Goddess. She's got 15. Good for another basket. She's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Smith. Pass to Mitchell. The tray. That shot missing. New York in the lead. And after going first overall in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Boston went on to win Rookie of the Year.
Led the league in shooting percentage, top 10 in rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more can you ask from a rookie big? Boston, an immediate impact made in setting the foundation in Indiana.
Now here is Stewart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And that one's good. Goddess.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Clark with it. Vandersloot defending. Clark right side. Samuelson outside. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Honestly, that might be the last player on the floor you want in rhythm. Can't let Samuelson get comfortable. She'll burn you.
And here's Goddess. 19 points in the game. Stewart with the screen. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Tries again. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Caitlin Clark outside. And another 3 for Indiana.
Yeah, a very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Gaddis. The pick by Jones. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Well, Jones isn't afraid to bang it.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The Fever trailing. Here's Hull. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen Lexi Hull has some range, but she can also slash, bring it inside.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. Now here's Gaddis. He's covered closely. It's good. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Samuelson outside. Wheeler. Here's Burke. Banked in off the glass.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Now here's Hull. She has 6. Pass to Boston. Now Hull. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wheeler with it. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for her. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Stewart with the screen. The second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
Now here's Samuelson. Pass to Boston. Back to Samuelson. Over Thornton. Again, the miss by the Fever. And it's New York's ball. A 4-point game. Hey, one of the best basketball families around, the Samuelsons.
All 3 sisters, incredible shooters. Katie Lou, a 6'3" sniper who won it all in college. Harley, an excellent WNBA player who might be a better shooter. And Bonnie was a great college player as well.
Now here's Wheeler. Looking for her first basket still in this one. A nice shot by McBenley.
There aren't too many, if any, players who pass it better than Erica Wheeler, an artist with the rock.
Now here's Gaddis. Yes, it's good. She's made 2 for everyone she's missed. That's 10 of 15 in the contest. So it's Indiana now, trailing by 4. Left side Boston. Pass to Fagbenle. Now Wheeler. Let's go with a 3. The 3-pointer is on target.
Got to watch out for Wheeler's jumper. She can beat opponents from all over the court.
Picked by Thornton. Here's Burke. Hull defending. Here's Burke. Thornton up top. Pass to Dodikish. Just her first attempt. And Samuelson pulls it down.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Now here's Boston. She's got 8. It's Katie Lou on the wing. Covered by Thornton. Here's Samuelson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And we'll shoot one more at the line. Both teams will make substitutions. He'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
From a basketball family, Katie Lou Samuelson's sister Carly has played with the Sparks. Her other sister Bonnie was a big-time college player. I can only imagine the games of horse those three had growing up.
And so it's New York with it. Picked by Jones. Pass to Gaddis. Six to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
Pounding the offensive glass pays off for them once again.
And second chance points here, they've given them a tremendous boost.
Now here's Mitchell. Samuelson outside. Pass to Fagbenle. Clark, Vandersloot defending. Shoots on the block, and she tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gaddis with the ball. 25 points in the game. Vandersloot outside. Shoots it. Laney Hamilton can't hit. Mitchell outside. Pass to Fagbenle. Here's Clark. Now Fagbenle. That three off the mark.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
And here's Gaddis. Over to the wing. Samuelson with the steal. Mitchell outside. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's on Gaddis. Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
Now here is Gaddis. And she drops in the layup off glass. Now a timeout called by Indiana. The Fever trailing. Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. New York with the rebound.
I wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
That's a good question. It's been their edge, no doubt. And in a close game like this, you just look for every edge you can find.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Now Clark. 8 points for her. Smith outside. Pass to Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post.
The soft touch from Mitchell on full display right there. Showing some pizzazz with the silky floater.
Picked by Thornton. Now here is Gaddis. 30 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Thornton. Here's Gaddis. Yep, that one goes.
She has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Clark outside. To the inside. Boston, good.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
New York in the lead. Picked by Jones. Here's Gaddis. That one goes. Count it.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Here's Mitchell. She's got 5. A 3 from Nalissa Smith. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Selective in when she takes threes. Smith is effective from deep, and that really helps his team with spacing.
Picked by Thornton. Here's Goddess. It's hauled in by Smith. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Mitchell. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Boston. Samuelson with the ball. Boston sets a screen. And it's in.
Boston. This is from Peyton Samuelson.
Goddess with the ball. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Fever on top, up 1. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. We've seen Goddess really having a great game here.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
Now here is Goddess. Lets it go from 11. Yes, it's good. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Smith. Back to Mitchell. Clark. Smith, right side. 5 to shoot. A 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Rebound, New York. Now Lainey Hamilton. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Goddess. Count it, and the foul.
Boston.
It's on Aaliyah Boston.
They have to start bringing the double team on her.
Definitely. I would have already sort of expected to see that.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now here's Clark. She's guarded closely. Knocked away.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something is off with her mechanics, I think.
Screen by Stewart. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Makes it off the glass.
Absolutely. She's been a matchup nightmare in this game. She's eaten up anyone they've had on her.
Now here's Clark. Vandersloot defending. Here's Boston. Offensive board. Smith. Clark outside. Drills the three-pointer.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
Now Goddess. And she's got 41. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come out racing out of the gate to start the second half.
Pass to Boston. With some arc. Mitchell with it. Just 5 on the clock. Samuelson defended by Stewart. Caitlin Clark outside. New York with the rebound.
Their offense scuffling a bit in the second half. Just 1 for 5.
Picked by Jones.
laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here's Clark. She's got 11. Left side Boston. And Jones pulls it down. And it's New York's ball. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Goddess. It's hauled in by Boston.
Indiana trailing. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Smith outside. Boston will not drop through. That miss puts her at 6 for 10. Goes back up. And another shot. And she makes that one.
You hate to see it. She seems to have lost her touch. Just 1 for 5 this quarter.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good.
Top pick in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Boston more than delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just Rookie of the Year. Aaliyah was also an All-Star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for a center, rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more can you ask from the top overall pick in Aaliyah Boston?
Now here's Mitchell. Smith outside. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Here's Goddess. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. Left side, Stewart.
Over Samuelson.
Thornton outside. Pass to Goddess. Picked by Thornton. Now here is Stewart.
She's started by Samuelson.
Stewart gets it to go.
Seems like Stewart could hit those in her sleep. And honestly, guys, I'm pretty sure she could.
Boston outside. Mitchell defended by Stewart. Mitchell with it. Stewart's there. Out to the wing. Caitlin Clark with the 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a 3-point contest.
Now here is Goddess. Inside. And that one's good. Jones.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Pass to Boston. Samuelson outside. They get it back. Smith. Tough break there. Shot after shot, but they couldn't get anything to fall.
Hard work on the glass once again, guys. They've put a lot of effort into their rebounding.
And that interior play, it's made a big difference in this game.
She put on a rebounding clinic right there, and I hope some people were taking notes. Boxed out strong and went right up for it. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Goddess. Picked by Thornton. Here's Goddess. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Kelsey Mitchell.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Number 15, one shot.
So it's Indiana now. Boston outside. And there's the foul. It'll go card. That is her first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Pass to Goddess. The pick by Jones. Goddess with the ball. Now guarded by Smith. Stolen by Clark. Six on the shot clock.
The 2024 top pick, Caitlin Clark. We've never seen a player enter the league with her level of...
Substitution on the court.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Stewart with the screen. Here's Goddess. Lays it up and banks it in.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Bagbenley. Oh, covered by Thornton. Now Mitchell. Clock at 4. 14 feet out. She gets that one.
Great focus from Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Screen by Stewart. Here's Goddess. Another shot. Goes up with it again. Foul called that time on the way up. And that was over 2 chances at the second.
Fouled on that play, but Stewart isn't worried. She's tough and relishes any chance she can get to score some points.
What you gotta love about Stewie, she's a flat-out winner at every single level.
Yeah, she led Connecticut to 4 consecutive national championships. She's won multiple gold medals, WNBA Finals MVP in 2018 and 2020. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Down low. The second chance effort, and she sinks the layup.
They've built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things well.
You know, Brian, one of those little things has been rebounding. They have come out and taken control of the glass.
Pass to Bagbenley. Over Goddess. A nice shot by Bagbenley.
It's hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
Screen by Stewart. Now here's Goddess. D right on her.
While Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you know, you took in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Pass to Bagbenley. Smith with it. Bagbenley from deep. The shot off that time. New York in the lead. Now here is Goddess. Stewart with the screen. Lets the floater go. Goddess, no good. So it's Indiana now. Pass to Mitchell. Shot from the low post is good. Here's Vandersloot. Goddess with the ball. Soft touch off the glass.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
To the paint. Here's by Bentley. Rebound by Goddess. And here's Burke. Now Goddess. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screen picks to get good open looks like that.
And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial. They should keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Taking full advantage from this charity strike. They've yet to miss here in the second half.
Clark outside. With the teardrop, good on the bucket.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Stewart with the screen. Here's Goddess.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Mitchell. Clark outside. Shoots the three. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Well, nothing was going down for her in the first half, but since the break, she has been on target.
Now here's Goddess. Stewart with the screen. Here's Goddess. And that one's good.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Smith outside.
And the Fever hit again from deep.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Here's Goddess. Screen by Stewart.
Lainey Hamilton up top.
This one for three. And the three ball is good.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Boston inside. Covered by Goddess. No good. Pick by Jones.
Here's Goddess. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Caitlin Clark with the three. Second shot opportunity.
Boston, no good.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
And that one's good. Goddess. Clark with it.
Mitchell outside.
Screen by Smith.
To halt the run.
And that's good. Kelsey Mitchell for three.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Goddess. He's guarded by Boston.
Here's Goddess. Out to Vandersloot.
Goddess.
Shot clock at 5.
Back to Vandersloot.
three-pointer off the mark. Up top, Clark, guarded by Jones. Shot from 12. New York with the rebound.
They were ready for her there. I mean, just totally collapsed the D on her.
Goddess with the ball, working on Boston. And that one's good. Goddess.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
The other one bad.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here is Goddess. She's covered by Mitchell. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots next.
Second personal.
And the first one drops.
Team foul. At the line for Liberty.
So she picks up just one from the line that time. Here's Wallace. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line.
Well, you got to give Wallace credit. She's not afraid to take contact on the way up.
That one's off.
Christy Wallace. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Goddess. With the floater. Not going to go that time. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. And this building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up